Hi, I'm Megan Wolfe, and this is a short video to talk about my work and kind of where I'm from and my ideas, etc., etc., etc. All that narcissistic stuff. So, anyway, I am an artist living and working here in the San Francisco Bay Area. I actually work downtown. But originally, I am from Mississippi. I'm from a small town about half an hour south of Memphis, Tennessee, so pretty close. And where I'm from, there's a lot of animals and critters and stuff because it's a town, but there's still a lot of countryside around. So I grew up with bunnies in the backyard and turtles and swimming pool and things like that. And I was always collecting them and bringing them into the house. And, I think at one point I had like 5 turtles or something like that. And before I started setting them free, and they all had names and that kind of stuff. It's I don't know if they got along with each other in that box I put them in, but they seemed okay. I think they were all different species, but yeah. So that's just kind of how I grew up. So when I moved out here, it was very different. I moved out here to go to school at the Academy of Art. And I studied fine art. I got my bachelor's in fine art. And I was just completely amazed that when you walk around San Francisco, birds don't fly away. They just kind of walk out of your way and keep going, and they cross the street like everybody else. And, sometimes they walk into a coffee shop and just walk right back out, It's just the weirdest thing. So that's kind of what my work, I think, focuses on, is just... I like to deal a lot with issues that people have, whether it be issues of society or lately I've just kind of latched onto the general notions of time and mortality and survival, coexistence, problems everybody has, dealing with everybody else while living in the city, and we're all kind of in this tuna can together. And like all the animals and stuff that live here, although not very many different kinds, there's like just pigeons and plants pretty much, but they have to go through that too. And to me, they've kind of adapted to city life by sort of mimicking us in a way. So a lot of my work kind of really deals with human issues, even though the subject is animals and pigeons. It's kind of this universal notion and things that we all share. The same goes for plants, really. I'm looking at survival and how they adapt, pathologies and things like that. Lately, I've kind of gotten into cracked sidewalks because it occurred to me that the reason why sidewalks crack and kind of split up is because tree roots are trying to grow underneath, and so they end up pushing the concrete up. So that to me was kind of interesting because, we kind of build around these things and we shove them into pots and stuff like that, and they really have no room to grow. So it's kind of that, I guess, notion of restriction and what their environment is like trying to deal with us too. So that's pretty much it. In terms of my medium, I've been working a lot with pencil. I work a lot with wax pencil, though sometimes I switch back and forth. I shoot all of my own photo references, so I go out and I find stuff. I actually, people ask me if I walk around with a bag of bread, and I just kind of throw it out and get these pigeons to eat. But I actually don't. I just kind of go around and look, and I try to spend more time observing and kind of watching, being aware. Something about that sort of scientific-minded, like you're on safari and you're watching the behavior of the animals. It's kind of fun to treat it that way as an observer, because that's more of how I feel, really, as an observer of what they're doing and what they're like. It's kind of interesting for me, I guess. So that's pretty much it. And I hope you enjoyed this little video, learning what my work is about. So not too heady, but that's pretty much what I do. And I guess to sum this up, besides gallery work, I teach a little bit at the Academy of Art. I teach mostly painting, and I tutor a little bit too. So that's pretty much it. Gosh, what else do I talk about? I shoot for Fecal Face too. I do art show reviews for them too. And that's pretty much it. God, all that stuff is enough to fill my schedule for like months on end. So that's pretty much it in a nutshell. So anyway, yeah, I'm gonna end this now before I keep talking too much. So all right, thanks for watching. Really appreciate it. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you later. So signing off.